Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
All right. Now we have an echo, sir. What's going on? How you feeling out there? You good?
Fantastic. Let me see if I can cancel this echo out, though, because I'm not here.
I think we check 1 2 check 3 4.
Check. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Wait, go ahead and freestyle with that then.
You know what I'm saying? How's that? Let me see.
I think we're good. I think we'll be able to make it through. You know what I mean? I think we'll be able to make it through.
Right.
You guys are tuned in to the Shady ST right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine as Carrice, and I'm here with my cousin host, Sir.
Yo.
Sir, how's Houston going? What's up out there? What's going on? What's really going on?
First of all, it's been cold as hell the last couple days. Like, it's been cold and raining, and I'm woe out of all the cold and the rain.
Whoa, huh?
I'm woe out of all the cold and the rain. I don't want no more cold, no more rain. But I'm good. I ain't got no kids this week. I'm a bachelor all week long.
Come through, bachelor. So what does a bachelor do in Houston during Thanksgiving week?
I'm gonna be clubbing.
We be clubbing? What? We there. We on the same page.
I'm gonna be fucking, and I'm gonna be getting fucked up. So those are the 3 things I'm gonna be doing until these kids return. I'm gonna act like I ain't never had kids. I'm finna be a fucking mess. I'm trying to convince one of my homegirls who say she don't suck dick no more to actually start doing that again. I'm like, cause she's like, oh, I have no man. I'm like, it's cause you don't suck dick, sis. So I'm trying to help her out because I told her if she suck it, they will come. But never mind. Never mind because I don't even want to know. I don't. Ask. I can tell you. Ask.
No. Because I don't know. I'm not sure who she's going to be practicing on. Okay, if that's something I want to get into here. Yeah, I got nothing. I really have nothing.
That's she has nothing either. Whitney Houston, because she ain't sucking no dick.
You don't. Whitney Houston was definitely sucking dick.
No, I'm just saying she like
she put a little line on the dick.
Come on, she put a little coke on the dick.
Put a little coke on the dick.
Crack after the dick, like for real.
Yeah, look, crack is cheap, okay?
And whack.
Period. So let's start this off with a toast. We out here. Salute. I am definitely thankful for you, sir. And as we get into this week, although I don't celebrate the slaughter of Native Americans, the original Jews, something got in my throat. Although I don't celebrate that, I'm still thankful for you every single time that I think of you on a daily basis. Every week that we tune in here, I'm thankful for all the people who support us, who listen live. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, those faithful people who tune in. If you're on the Hot 7025 FM app, thank you. I'm thankful for you. The station is thankful for you. All that.
Oh, I gotta tell you one more thing before we get started.
Okay.
I was gonna call you, Tess, and I'm gonna wait. So so I told you it's been cold and raining. I got a
Okay.
dog. I got to walk my dog in the rain and the cold. Okay. So I'm walking my dog to the store. And I normally walk my dog around the grocery store because I'm like, if white people can walk their dogs around the grocery store, I can walk my dog around the grocery store. Okay. I didn't happen to do it that day because he had been inside all day because it was cold. And he had too much energy, so I didn't bring him in the store. I tied him to a pole outside. I went in the store. I'm in the store maybe 7 minutes. Over the loudspeaker, it says, "To the owner of the white dog, can you please come to the front?" So I'm thinking my dog is tripping. I think he done bit somebody, he done jumped on somebody, something like that. I get to the front of the store. There's a white woman standing with security telling me, "Why is my dog tied to a pole outside? It's cold, it's raining. He should not be tied outside." She was about to call the police. And if I wouldn't have came to the front of the store, she was going to take my dog with her home. I said, "Bitch, you wasn't taking my dog nowhere." You know what I'm saying?
Not carrying at the grocery store, child, but I do feel some type of way about you tying up the dog.
Why?
Low key, I would have been Karen-isha. Low key, okay, because.
Well, I mean, okay. So first of all, he's a dog. Number two,
well, he's your family pet.
He is my family pet, but I didn't want him in the store because again, he was too hype. He would have been jumping on people. Like I'm still.
So what if somebody was gonna take? What if he wasn't locked up? Anybody could have taken him.
Nobody taking that dog. And so look, I was in the store 7 minutes. I was almost done. And so she was. I was going to take your dog home. I was like, "You bitch, you want to take my dog? No fucking place, right?" So I go outside to get my dog after I get into it with this white woman. There's another white woman outside. Has brought my dog a pillow, wrapped, the things you block the sun out with in your car.
Not the sun visor, child.
The sun visor, thank you. Wrap the sun visor around my dog and is standing over my dog with an umbrella in the freezing rain. So I go over there, untie my dog from the thing. She was like, "It's not nice to leave your dog tied up." I said, "Bitch, you don't get the fuck out of my face about this goddamn dog. I'm walking him. We both outside in the rain." Right? And she was like, "Well, he's a dog. He doesn't have a choice." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm cold. I got on shorts. I'm cold too." You know what I'm saying? It's freezing. It's like 40 degrees outside.
You know what? Listeners, y'all tap in, because what y'all think about Sir leaving his dog wrapped up to the pole outside? No lock, no chain, just in the rain, cold, shivering.
He had his, what do you mean no lock, no chain? He had his
no lock, no chain, just tied to the pole, child. Shivering.
He had
shivering.
He had on a hoodie.
Shivering, child. Wet hoodie and all.
We both had on wet hoodies. We have matching hoodies. He had a hoodie, I had a hoodie. We had the same hoodie on.
So both of y'all hoodies was wet?
Yes.
No, that's not. So
we was walking in the rain.
Nah.
That white.
Y'all gotta tap in. Let us know what you think because I feel some type of way.
You feel some because he's a dog.
Nora Karma says the dog was okay. Damn it, I agree with this one who has my same face. Bailey Bonquisha says my white side says animal abuse.
He was out. We were already outside. We were walking. I was walking him. We were outside already.
We definitely calling the doggy CPS on Sir, child.
No, we was already outside. We was both wet and cold.
Sir used to having a dog in the backyard. You just throw him a couple steaks every couple days.
What kind of dog in the backyard has on a matching hoodie with their owner?
It don't matter. He would have been outside in the back. If he had a backyard, he'd be outside in the backyard in the rain with a hoodie on.
And normally, again, he walks around the store with me. He goes to Walgreens with me every day. We go to Kroger every day. We walk everywhere. We go to the dollar store. Everywhere you go, everywhere I go.
So now you know to take your dog in the house. Nora Karma says you need dog parenting classes. Period.
He about to go to daycare.
Good night.
Legitimately, I take care of my dog.
It's been good tuning in to y'all today.
My dog is
show already over, child.
No, it's not. My dog go to daycare. He got friends. He gonna have when it's his birthday. He gonna have a birthday party. Like I love my dog.
Period. This is a good one. Bailey says, "Be white, sir, and put the dog in the shopping cart like the Karens in them." Period. That's exactly what you should have done. Now that you think back, should you have put the dog in the cart and kept it pushing?
I probably should have put him in the shopping cart. But
all right, I'm glad we cleared that. I'm glad we cleared that up. The T is closed on that. Fine. The T is closed.
The only reason I should have put him in the shopping cart, I didn't have to deal with the white ladies. Not because he was fine. He liked being outside in the rain. He in the bathroom right now crying because he want to go outside.
T is closed.
That's
we have come up with a solution. Sir should have put the dog in the buggy and kept it pushing. Ciao. Speaking of other people who keep it pushing, Joe. And we just go get into this real quick because we've been talking about him way too much. Elon is doing the most over at Twitter. Okay.
Dos muchos. Rest in peace.
I feel like he's a Twitter tyrant. Okay, I feel like he's a Twitter tyrant. I feel like he is a bully. Like, didn't he send everybody a message, and it was like a code of conduct thing, and it was like, if you won't sleep here every night if you won't sleep here every night, and you won't, forget taking any days off, check yes or no if you're gonna do this, and then if you check no, you get 3 months severance. You're out of here.
No,
what kind of what if your job said that, sir? What if your job said, sir, you have to sleep here every day?
Let me tell you, my job told me I had to come in on Saturday, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I swear to God, they was like, you have to work one Saturday a month, and I was like, no. And they were like, but everybody has to work one Saturday. I say, I'm not everybody. I'm not working one Saturday a month. So if I'd have got an email that said I got to sleep here, I'd have just packed my.
Right. Click no. Please run me my 3 month severance.
Absolutely.
And your mama. We out.
Hey, I don't want to sleep. I saw the email, click no, logged out, went to sleep. What? I'm not working. Absolutely not. It'll be no for me.
And I think that he was, trying to target some Gen Zers that he's trying to, make sure they can run the company without it being so many employees. And I totally get it. I'm here for having Gen Zers on the team, right? They can be innovative. They can make you think about things outside of the box. And so I'm here for it. But he got I think he wasn't laying off. He was trying to lay off like 7,500 people and leave it with 2,500 people.
Absolutely. I don't even know what it takes to run Twitter, but I feel like that's not enough people. I feel like you need.
I feel like he wants to make everything like automized. Like he wants to make sure that everything is on autopilot. Like we don't need all these people to. Yeah, we don't need. We don't need all these people to, essentially run the company. We can just make robots do it, and the rest of you can just monitor it.
Right.
I'm sure that's what he's thinking.
He's trying to get his family in there, his robot family, to come in there and run everything.
The aliens. I think he an alien versus a robot.
No, maybe I don't know.
He got something in his chest. We don't know what it is.
You know how on you said it was a Men in Black with a little green man when he had you open the face up and it's a little bitty man inside of a full man body. I think that's what's happening with him. It's either that or he is legitimately like somebody built him in a lab.
So this is one thing that that's happened as of late with Elon. The billionaire promised the new moderation panel would have widely diverse viewpoints. And what that means is he got on a Zoom call with his people, and during the Zoom meeting, he said that he will still have the final say over decisions made by the council, and that means like if people are going to be removed from Twitter or not. And he explained on the call that it's that they're not the ones who. He had a lot of stuttering here. So, and this is how it's written. There's not the one who actually, at the end of the day, it will be me deciding, and like any pretense to the contrary is simply not true, because obviously I could choose who's on the content council and don't need to listen to what they say. Oh man, he clearly doesn't know like how councils work. But
He doesn't know how
you
work.
but if you pick the council, it works like you want it to work, I guess. He also said Twitter will be formatting a content moderation council with widely diverse viewpoints. So basically, he gonna have somebody from the Proud Boys, Republican, a Democrat, like what?
Not the Rainbow Coalition.
Listen, so what we do know is that he has reinstated Ye's Twitter account. And he has threatened to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people, even though he's decided to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. And are we talking Jewish religion? Anyway, we go get into that later.
Yeah, listen.
Kanye West was reinstated. Allegedly, Trump was reinstated from his Twitter. And Elon said, basically, forget y'all. We don't care about policing content.
Okay, so since we're talking about Kanye, since we've talking about Ye or whatever he wants to be called today, tomorrow it may be something else. Tomorrow his name may be Brittany, but today we're gonna call him Ye. He he has a little I want to say a factory where he's cutting up his old Balenciaga stuff, Adidas stuff, Gap stuff, and he's repurposing it for Ye 2024. Because according to a video I've seen, he is running for president in 2024, and he's selling all his presidential stuff for $20 a piece. Everything he's going to be selling for $20 a piece.
Well, let's watch. Let's see what he's talking about, y'all.
Come to the office. It's Milo right here.
How you doing,
Working
Milo?
on the campaign.
Oh, right on.
Is that an announcement? I guess it is. Thanks. I accept. Sorry, don't good. So boom, right here. We got the Balenciaga right here, but it's the Ye 24 merch on it. You know what I mean? Hey guys, what's your name?
Giuliano.
This is Giuliano right here. He was filming me outside, so I said, just come inside. Just pick up what we're doing right here.
How are you guys?
Right here, so this is where we're cutting patterns. We're making the clothes. Johan, can you take these out the back and lay them out so we can show them?
Thanks for having me here, Connie.
Absolutely. So we got some of that right here. That's the Ye 24. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. So you are running.
Yes.
That's awesome, Kanye.
Simple.
Is running. I guess he's going to be running against Trump. So here's the thing: in 2024, what do you think about a presidential ticket that's Donald Trump, Kanye West?
Nora Karma, I can't even repost those so that our video doesn't get blocked. So just put the stars or something in the curse words. Okay. Repeat what you said, sir.
So how do you okay, so theoretically, there may be a presidential ticket that looks like the Republican nominee is Donald Trump and possibly the Democratic nominee is Kanye West, or the independent nominee is Kanye West. A Donald Trump, Kanye West, what is that like? If that happens,
it looks like last term. That's what it looks like.
It
looks like people writing in Kanye West as a candidate on an independent vote. That's what it looks like. It looks like the same way it looked last time. You know, and now it looks worse because people think that what he said is anti-Semitic. But technically, if we really talk about the Jewish people, the color of their skin, their location, and beyond, how could he technically be saying something as anti-Semitic? But anyway, that's, we got.
Hello. Am I coming in clear?
We hear.
Can I hear me in the back?
We hear you.
I'm just saying. It's too much sun where those Jewish people are going to look like Harvey Weinstein. Just saying.
No, I'm just saying, I've seen people who live in northern Africa, Egypt, and surrounding areas. Also know that, they were Hebrews. So, the tea too hot, child. Well, and you know what? Y'all can't cancel us. You might be, listen, we can have a couple of conversations. We can talk about things that are truths. And although Kanye said what he said, now the only thing I think Kanye West was going left field on was the George situation, where he was talking about when he was talking about when George was on fentanyl and that and that is what's going on. So
continue.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing that's interesting is that. There's no strategy behind running right now for any office. It's like you really don't. They're like, no, you don't need to be a politician.
No,
hopefully Trump does not get the nomination from the party. Please do, because child, I don't know about you though. Your views and opinions be wild sometimes, child.
Yeah, listen, the mountaineers of
caucus. It's interesting. Noricama says he is in need of promoting who the black leader should be. He is not a black leader. I think it can be circumstantial. And I don't think that he's a black leader when it comes to running for politics or running the world. Being a leader of the free world, essentially. I don't think that. Now, maybe is he a leader when it comes to beat making,
absolutely,
music collaborations, being writing. Asshole? I don't know. Is he really an asshole?
Come on, man. We're not
call Kim. Call Kim. Kim. Call us, girl.
We're not gonna do that. Call anybody. We're not gonna do that.
Asshole.
Asshole. He said
that's what we giving him.
It's what he calls himself. I'm not gonna.
That might just be only child syndrome. Don't be rolling your eyes.
We make too many excuses for that man.
He didn't lie, but he shouldn't have disrespected that man. He didn't lie about what? I'm confused now. Ooh, child.
No, hold on. My hands look.
Wait, not the wait. She also says Trump doesn't need it. The people promoting him has long money.
True. But I mean, that's what you need.
Noricama says he couldn't finish college. He's going to be a campaign dropout too.
Okay, so I'll say this about Kanye. So people be like gagging on everything Kanye do.
Not everything.
I don't gag on everything Kanye. It's a lot of things Kanye does. I'm
okay, let's go back. George Bush does not care about black people.
Gagged.
Okay. Okay. Jewish people, according to Kanye, rule everything and
not gagged. It's like saying 1 + 1 is 2.
But he got canceled for it.
I mean, I'm not gagged though. I'm just saying, like he didn't. Oh, he got canceled because he went against the people who were paying him.
Child,
not because he was like.
I think this is really Kanye. Kanye.
Enhanced physical fighting with loss of breath. I don't understand what that means.
Kanye says that George did have fentanyl and that did contribute to him losing his breath. Chantel, yes, ma'am. Jewish is the key, and it's interesting that in itself, like, is not enough to like say, yeah, right. Like you just,
are you saying Jewish,
you almost Jewish, but not really. We're gonna say that word so many times. We're definitely gonna get blocked on YouTube. So, Listen, Chantel, we know what it is, girl.
According to the
We
public
know who we
record,
are.
these
We
people
know
are
who
the
the
top
we know who
music.
we are. Who we know who
Well,
we know who the
yeah.
chosen people are.
I'm just saying that Kanye isn't like people be legitimately gagged by every I'm not like he the last album I bought that Kanye made was Late Registration. That's the last album I bought of
Now,
his.
although his last album was pretty good.
What was the last? I don't even know what the last one was called.
It was Donda.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, with the
And
Jesus.
he did have some very good songs on there. He had some nice beats. It had some variety of like genre within the album.
Right.
So I thought it was a good album.
Yeah.
I mean, College Dropout though.
I think that's what I'm saying. Like
Jesus Walks though.
Jesus Walks.
Is there any song that he has that tops Jesus Walks?
For me?
Yeah.
For me, because I am who I am. Diamonds Are Forever, the Sierra Leone, Diamonds of Sierra Leone with the remix. I love that. And then his monster, the song itself, like it's not him on it, but the song Monster is top, right?
Okay.
It's elite.
Okay. Well, we'll close the case on Kanye, and he got time to run for president in 2024, and I guess he's so allegedly he purchased all the Balenciaga stuff, right? And then he put his Yay 24 on there. Now we know those Balenciaga pants probably like a good $1,100.
Right?
Would you buy them for $20?
No, but I wouldn't be able to buy them because what's going to happen is somebody's going to go and buy all of that shit and resell it.
But I think what's going to happen is he's going to, how he has his, they're going to set up like merch tents, like when he does his campaigning, that's where it's going to go.
Okay. That's what he's going to say. He's not going to sell it online.
I doubt it. He don't even have a phone. Like this man made his own platform so y'all can listen to his album. Okay. You can't even buy his
little thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think that he doesn't have a phone. Somebody else carries the phone for him in the event that he gets a call from his kids.
He has a phone.
But he doesn't carry a phone. Just the other person, if somebody calls about his kids.
Girl.
Only if he calls about his kids.
Okay.
I mean, obviously he been tweeting, child.
He don't have no phone.
No, he had a phone. Like he's gone through these spells where he's had his phone. Now he's on the 30-day. Now he's on a 30-day phone release.
He is just spellbound. Okay, hocus pocus. What's this hocus pocus? For real.
Chantel said she liked Kanye's gospel album. She liked Hallelujah. Child, him and Snoop, child.
I'm here. I heard Snoop's. I haven't heard Snoop's gospel album. I heard it was good though. I haven't heard it though. Snoop does the church this sometimes, so I'm sure his album was lit. His gospel album was lit.
All right, well, let's close the case on Kanye, y'all. We're gonna get into some spill some other tea. Okay. The AMAs were over the weekend, right?
They were AMAs over the weekend. I didn't watch the AMAs because I don't know what I was. Oh, I was working this weekend, so I'd be beating people up at clubs on the weekends. But Kelly Rowland was at the AMA. She accepted Chris Brown's Male R&B Artist Award. I think that's what he won, Best Male R&B Artist.
Let's see what she said.
American Music Award goes to Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out.
Kelly Rowland tells the audience to chill out after Chris Brown's win at the American Music Awards.
You never know what to expect.
Yeah, a pretty unexpected moment as the singer presented the award for Favorite Male R&B Artist, where Chris was up against Brent Faiyaz, Giveon, Lucky Day, and The Weeknd.
And the American Music Award goes to Chris Brown.
But after reading Chris's name, the announcement was met with boos. And Kelly, she wasn't here for it and came to his defense.
Now, Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out. But I want to tell Chris, thank you so much for making great R&B music. And I want to tell him, thank you for being an incredible performer. I'll take this award, bring it to you. I love you. Congratulations.
Chris.
So I don't know if any of you have actually seen, there's another clip that happened that came out this morning where Kelly Rowland was like, she was just leaving a store or something, and she gets in the car. First of all, she was driving.
First of all, she's beautiful.
Kelly been fine though.
Right.
She been the finest Destiny Child.
She been the finest Destiny Child, okay? Kelly Rowland is beautiful.
She been the finest, but this is the thing. So she gets in the car driving herself. Girl, where was you going, Kelly? Where was Kelly going by herself?
She's coming over here because I'm single this week.
Good night. So back to what we're talking about. So Kelly gets in the car. TMZ is like, "Hey, what do you think about Chris Brown? His what do you think about his abuse situation?" And she was like, I think that everybody deserves grace. She was like, we all have situations that we're in, and sometimes we need grace for it. Right. And I think that's real. At this point, what can you do? This happened with Chris Brown.
2 years ago.
Rihanna,
right? 2 years ago. 12 years ago.
That was so damn long ago. Rihanna done had 3 boyfriends and a baby, child.
And a baby.
Okay.
Rihanna ain't worried about no Chris.
She has forgiven him. Both of them have forgiven each other. Okay. Right. Because I
mentioned him too.
If you watch the documentary, it basically says that she initiated it, but he didn't want her to get any of the backlash, so he just took it all.
Right. Like, anyway. I don't understand people still mad at Chris Brown for anything that happened when he was 19? How old was he?
The thing is that I think that sometimes you get in a situation where you find out someone is doing something, right? Especially when it's like abusive. And we saw pictures of Rihanna's face, and it was disturbing. It was very disturbing.
Really you understand what it's like to be light skinned.
You know what? It's disturbing, right? So because it was so disturbing, it just rings in our mind. I can picture it right now. You can picture the picture in your head right now. Versus someone else who may have done that to a partner who isn't as famous. You may not remember what that person, may have looked like at some point, unless you were directly, involved. So I think that it's because they were, it was so public, because we didn't know the whole story. Because they were so young. It's like, yes, let's give him grace. Now, if he came out a couple years later and he had beat up what's their other girl, Karrueche.
Now, he was stalking Karrueche, but she was kind of liking him. So it was
so he gets a pass for that. You know what? You could be a stalker, just not a woman beater, Chris.
Yeah.
Neither. Okay, neither. But I just think
who
that.
Are you hurting stalking a woman? Really?
Have you not seen this? Have you not seen this stalker show on Netflix? The I'm a Stalker.
That's a show.
Man, listen, y'all gotta watch that. It's on Netflix. It's called I'm a Stalker, and they're talking to the stalkers.
Oh.
It's wild. It's really wild.
I have never been a stalker. I haven't. I've never been a stalker. I've been stalked. I had to move out of my dorm room in college because I was getting stalked.
Nora Karma, can you confirm?
I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her that I was embarrassed.
Well, listen, Kelly said give that man grace, child. And I think we have to. I think at some point we have to give him grace. Now we don't have to forget that he did that.
Yeah.
We don't have to forget that, and I'm sure it was very traumatizing to Rihanna and people around her. So it's not excusable, But you can give him
No,
grace and
but I
hope. You
mean,
can give him grace and hope that he will never do anything like that again.
right? Because if somebody like if I was a woman beater, which I've never put my hands on a woman in my life without her permission. And I'm just saying, you need consent. Consent is important because you can slap somebody with consent. Just saying. But if I did that, I would want
What's your safe word, sir?
huh? My safe word? I don't have a safe word. I don't.
Goodness gracious.
I don't
Well,
have a
people.
safe word.
Speaking of people who
If I
need a
pass
safe,
out, I'm out.
do you think we go change the subject real quick? Do you think August and
Zoo.
Jada Jada had a safe word?
Yeah, I think they did.
And if they did have a safe word, what was it?
Will.
Chow.
I think they safe word was Will. Will. Hands up.
Alrighty. A lot of you have seen August Alsina has been in the news, child. Mm-hmm. And he had a clip that's floating around. Let's see what happened.
I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loves me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of the world because it defies all the constructs that one would say love is supposed to be or love should look like. I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loves me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of the world because it defies all the constructs that one would say love is supposed to be or love should look like.
My thing is that how is this a viral video of TV? Like, it's like somebody was just, and it's not even like a good one. It's like, let me make sure y'all see that we on the TV, and we're gonna repost this, and it's gonna go viral.
My favorite videos are videos of people recording videos. Like, just like I love pictures of pictures. It's something about it. I'd be like, you know what?
What is like nostalgic? What is it?
I don't know. I love watching people record their TV because I'm like the idea to sit in your house and like not try to find the clip so you can download it, but like record. Like I got to get it right now on my phone and upload it right now. I don't want a better clip. I don't want high quality. I want distorted sound and like blurry video.
And that is really the one that is viral. But anyway, long story short, what's your thoughts on August Alsina in this video?
Okay, so a couple things. He didn't say that was his boyfriend. They're reporting it like it was his boyfriend. He didn't say that was his boyfriend. He didn't say it wasn't his boyfriend either. He did say that he wanted his love to be limitless and that this person is loving him the way he wants to be loved. Now, it doesn't mean that they are having sex. It doesn't mean that they are in a relationship. Do I think August Alsina has sex with boys? I'll reserve my opinion.
I mean, it's just an opinion. It's not like you're. It's an opinion.
I think that. I mean, I know a lot of guys from New Orleans, and he's from New Orleans, and I know how they get down.
Damn, that's how you gonna do Lil Wayne.
Like it's ain't got nothing to do with Lil Wayne. I'm just.
That's how you gonna do Lil Wayne.
Okay, so when I see August Alsina, there's a mechanism in my brain that vibrates when I see somebody who has sex with boys. And
that's called gaydar.
It's like, zzz, and I'm like, oh, okay.
That's called gaydar, sir.
And so I will say that I think August Alsina is open to non-conventional lovemaking.
What's non-conventional? Is that even a thing anymore?
I don't know.
No, it ain't. Anyway, long story short, sir think August like boys and girls.
Mm-hmm. I do think he likes boys.
My thoughts on this is like this is like his long lost brother. I think this is like his long lost brother, cousin, or therapist.
Therapist, maybe. Not a therapist. Nah, he ain't no therapist.
He wouldn't hug his therapist like that, but I'm like some type of like confidant.
What do you keep in secret?
I mean, when you go to therapy, I went to therapy yesterday. You go to therapy, you don't really spill all the tea to the world. You spill it to that person.
I be telling my therapist all kinds of wild shit.
I believe you do. Okay.
I be telling my therapist better not never write a book.
I mean, that's why you pay your therapist in cash, okay? And you have a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's what happens when you become a celebrity, sir. You pay your therapist in cash where there's no paper trail, and 2, there's no documentation of your sessions.
I be wanting like a fine ass therapist I can like see my therapist, like on Basic Instinct. Like I be wanting like to like cross boundaries and like make them break their, like that's what I'd be like. That's one thing I haven't done yet.
You watch too much porn, sir.
No, I don't. There's no such thing. Number one.
Okay, there definitely is. You may need to talk to your therapist about that.
No, I don't watch too much porn. I don't. First of all, it takes too much time to like sit down, find the porn you want to watch, and like actually get to the. It's.
You know what? That is the real problem with porn. It's like you have to like, and then you gotta like fast forward to the part. Like it's like you gotta find. It takes me an hour to find the video. That's why I don't even watch porn. It takes too long to find the video. It takes too long to find the video. Then you find the video, you gotta watch it to the part, and then you be like, "All right, I'm gonna rewind it."
It's too much.
It's too much.
By then, I could have went to a bar, bought a drink, had a drink, and met somebody and got to the part.
Seriously, I'll try to look for a porn. It'd be an hour and a half later. I'm like, God damn it! Now I can't even take a nap. Like, this is not working out.
It's not it. So it is. Yeah. And then and I'm not finna pay for it, so I gotta watch the free stuff because I'm like, if porn is free, I'm watching it for free. So porn is a lot of work. It's too much work.
First of all, this is TMI for real.
Not 35 seconds.
Go ahead, read it, sir.
All I need is a good 35 seconds in 2 rotating wrist moves. You better know your own body.
Good night,
you better
y'all.
know your body.
Yeah.
Word.
No.
Word. Now that I'm gagged. Like that's T. Like you better know.
No, that's a gagging for sure. I'm definitely gagging.
If you could come in 35 seconds, you would come in 35 seconds.
I think that I could definitely come in 35 seconds. The problem is that when you're watching porn, first of all, I'm not into masturbating anyway. So like, if it gets to the point where I gotta pop it off, no, I don't have to.
Well, it's not about having to.
But I don't even desire to do it. But I'm saying, say it happens, I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I gotta pop this thing off real fast.
Right.
It's definitely happening in 35 seconds, but it's gonna happen an hour and a half after I have found the video.
In 35 seconds.
I'm like, it's like an hour, 30 minutes, and 35 seconds.
It's 35 seconds.
It's like how long it takes. Like oh my goodness, child.
That's for real. I've been having to watch it on a loop.
No, I just
gotta
go back.
Put it in a loop.
And I can't watch it on my cell phone. It's just too small.
You gotta watch it on the big screen?
No, I watch it on my iPad.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then too, because I don't want to trace my
You gotta watch it incognito.
So you gotta go directly to Google and then put it in the search bar. And that way you can delete the history and it's gone. It doesn't track it on your iPad to all your other apps.
I need to be in Google on incognito. It's my stuff. Ain't nobody in my stuff.
Ain't nobody, child. No one touches my iPad but me. But I'm still like, I'm deleting the history because what happened if I don't? What happened if I die tonight? My sister got to go through my damn iPad and it's gonna be this porn pop up. Like, no, I gotta freaking delete my. No.
I don't want nobody pulling up my stepmom porn.
Not the stuff. Listen, I don't even know how people can watch the stepmom porn. Like, seriously, stepmom, stepdad, the uncle. Like, no.
I don't watch the step nothing. I don't watch
yes, it's too. No, I cannot.
I don't do the injustice.
That's definitely like the YT people. That seemed like something the YT people watch.
Listen, I know somebody who. Okay, so let me tell this story. I know somebody who watches like trans porn, but they was trying to tell me like they don't watch it. It was like, well, I know this trans person. They met this trans person. They found out this person does OnlyFans. And they found their OnlyFans and like watched it. And I'm like, but you knew they were a trans person when you found their OnlyFans? Yeah, no, there's the person is the person pre-op, post-op, like they still is it the same? Well, I don't know. Bull fucking shit. You just watched them have sex, and you don't know what they have. So I feel like there's still like this like shame with watching porn that some people have, which is unreal to me. Like
yeah, because your ancestors looking at you while you watching it. You like, damn it, let me close the door. You at home by yourself. You live by yourself. You're in there. You're like, listen, I gotta tell my ancestors to get out the room. Look, can y'all get out for a little bit? I'm just trying to get this off. You know what I mean? Real fast.
You gotta burn some stage and then
I know. You gotta like open the door, let them go, and then close it. Like, and then get under the covers. Like, you gotta like. It's like a whole process of things with the shame that comes with watching porn.
I'm not ashamed.
I'm not in this alone, y'all. Okay. Facebook, YouTube, really, Twitch, Twitter. Tap in.
Really ashamed. I used to carry a lot of shame with like.
I think that has to do with a Christian upbringing for sure.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's still there's still like even shame in just like having sex. Like there's still like a bit of guilt, just like having sex. Just like you feel something you like.
That's true. I thought it was just me. Like I legitimately. And I don't want to say recently, but like in the last few years. Come on, Jake.
Weren't you talking about him last week?
I was talking about Jake Steele. Listen, for those who
Sean was definitely there watching the porn with Jake Steele on it.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Jake
that was a series,
right? Freaks, hoes, and flows. Okay. But yeah, there was definitely some shame in like my sexuality. Being sexual, watching porn, being like pleasure in myself. There was like anything attached to sex. There was like a huge amount of shame.
Right. And I think that it's still, I feel like I still feel it. Like, I probably not so much as of late, but like before, like, before there was like an initial commitment and like even thinking about it, I'm like, there's like this sense of shame like attached to it. But I think that has to do with our Christian upbringing. Absolutely. And I had to like release that at some point because I'm like, like these things are natural and somebody got to do it.
And I'm good at what I do.
You know what?
So like, why am I ashamed of being good at something? Like that don't even make sense. Lotta got a lot. I don't know what that means.
Is that the intro of Jake Steed? Yeah, I don't know.
If that's the intro, I'm gagged. Okay. Gagged.
So, yeah, those of you who are out there watching porn, just, free yourself. Just tell your ancestors to step out the room while you,
please,
beat your
out of here. Or don't. They'll leave.
No, they're not. They're going to hover over you. Those of you who don't talk to your ancestors, they're going to hover over you the whole time you're beating off. Okay? They're right there watching every video you've watched. Okay.
Oh well, you know what? They freaky too. I got here
every genre, and they're looking at you like, huh.
What I realized about what I had to tell myself is that listen, I'm freaky.
Sir, how you feel about this? Why do we always? Maybe it's our keywords.
Free girls in your city. I don't want nobody that's free because you get what you pay for. Just so. But
we're gonna before we tap off. Speaking of getting what you pay for, the Chrisleys knows best, mom and dad or whatever. They have a ruling in their situation. What happened with this situation, sir?
Okay, so for those who weren't watching us a couple weeks ago, catch up. They were on trial for tax evasion and bank fraud and just general con man shit. Right, they have been sentenced to 12 years in prison for that. Now they were reality TV stars. Didn't nobody know what they did for a living, but obviously they wasn't doing shit but scamming. They was like city girls, but like white people version. So I guess like town and country girls. But yeah. So Todd Chrisley and his wife. I can't remember. Hold on, let me tell you what his wife's name is. It's something white too. I don't want to make her name up, but it's Todd and Julie Chrisley, sentenced to 12 years in prison for bank fraud. Kids 12, 7. They were trying to give Todd 22 and give her 9. Their accountant also got 3. So everybody went to jail. And these white people, like they blonde
White
hair.
tea, child.
These are white tea, okay? White tea, okay? These are white tea people. Blonde hair, blue eyes, perfect teeth people. But yeah, they were scamming. Their son, Grayson, actually just got in a car accident, a really bad car accident, actually. So hopefully he's okay. But yeah, they going to prison, child, for bank fraud and tax evasion and all of that. And they were trying to throw the book at him. And his lawyer was like, "There's a good Christian people, and they love the Lord. And they're not. Listen, Christians steal all the time. Christians steal,
period,
all the time. Okay, Christians always breaking the law.
Listen,
everybody I know named Christian breaking the law.
I don't know no Christians that break the law. Adults. I do know some adult Christians that break the law. Real quick about people breaking the law. Okay, Shanquilla Robinson. Here's a quick, spill of a story. Right, Shanquilla goes on a vacation with I think it's allegedly 6 of her friends. Okay, they go to Cabo. They turn up. When you go to Cabo, you turn up. It's a good time. Okay, it's a good time. You drink. They overserve you. It's just a good time. Air is fresh. All of that.
Right. Come on, air is fresh.
Allegedly, she had been drinking. Somehow the friends coached and coerced her to get into a fight with one of the other girls that was there, and she got beat up so badly that I guess she was like semi-unconscious, I think. And mind you, the 5 other friends who watching the one friend, beat her up while she was intoxicated, allegedly, did nothing. Just was like, "Hey, why are you not fighting back?" Like literally recording her. Long story short, she ended up. This is the new information is that the doctors tried to revive her. When they actually got to her. So she was still alive when the paramedics got to her. Paramedics get to her and tried to, I think it said 3 hours of trying to revive her. I would think her lungs would be broken at that point. But yeah, sure. They tried to revive her. She didn't make it. They ended up doing an autopsy. Friends went home, dropped the luggage off at mom's house and was like, "Deuces." Okay?
Right.
Come to find out, the autopsy says that she had like something with her brain and something with her spine that was like bleeding, which caused her death. It said nothing about anything to do with alcohol poisoning, which is what the friends initially told her mom. This girl's 25 years old, and it says that she died within 15 minutes of being injured. Okay, so this fight happened. And then she died. Okay.
And they just kept whooping her ass. After she was dead.
So, I mean, I'm just disturbed by this. I'm disturbed by it, but I'm not shocked because people are shady. Like, people will set you up. And now her dad made a statement, and he's like, "I think that they set her up. I think they didn't like her from the beginning. They invited her to go on this trip and planned that they were going to have this fight." And I believe that that's probably exactly what happened. Like, I could see this happening, right? Because it sounded like none of these people were this girl's friend. Not one of them.
Right.
Best believe we go on a trip, somebody get drunk, somebody get in a fight. I'm going to be like, "Hey, break it up. Everybody break it up. Y'all go over in that room. You go in that room, chill out. Like, we going to be good." Right?
Right.
We're not just gonna sit there and be like, "Sir, why you ain't fighting Christy back?" You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
To get into a fight?
Period. Like, I'm just saying, it could just be drunken, drunkenness, whatever it might be. But I'm not gonna sit there and let two people that I care about fight each other, or one of them who I can clearly see who's intoxicated or unable to fight back. Right. I'm not going to sit there and just let that happen. That's crazy. Right. So, her dad thinks that she was set up, and it's just sad. It's sad that this girl's 25 years old and she gone, and her family has just had to bury her a couple days ago. Like, this is wild. Shout out to Kyrie Irving for donating $65,000 to her girl GoFundMe to help with her expenses and all that, because I know it was expensive. They had to fly her back, so I think it was like $6,000 just to get her back to the United States in the first place.
Wow.
And then they probably had to do another autopsy independent autopsy. And, it's just a lot of grief. And y'all be careful. Understand who your friends are.
Please.
Like know when you go on a trip somewhere, like, know if these people got your back or not. And if you feel anything or any way about these people, you giving them the side eye in some way, you have any beef with them, don't go. Don't freaking go. So I'm sending her family healing energy. I'm sending her dad and her mom, her family, cousins, brothers, whatever, sisters, whatever she may have. I'm sending all of them, healing energy. And then, too, I hope that all of these friends are held accountable. Every single one of them.
Every single one of them.
Period.
Because I did see a video where they were she was looking for them in the room, and they were all in the room together, like, talking. And she walked in the room, and they all stopped talking. So it looked like they was already plotting what was going on. And then I saw another video where, like, a news anchor was, like, knocking their doors, trying to talk to them. All their phone numbers had changed. They weren't answering the door. So, like, they was up to something 100%.
Yeah, I think they planned that. I think they planned, and it may not have gone as they planned. They probably planned to just beat the girl up and then keep them moving. Mm-hmm. But you play those types of games, you win. You win criminal prizes.
You play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
Right, and that's just what it is. So, sir, we spilled a whole lot of tea today, and we are about to sign off. Tell the people where they can find you on all your social media platforms.
IG, the Sir Armstrong. Facebook, Sir Armstrong. I have a Twitter, but there's no naked pictures on it. Want naked pictures on the Twitter? Let me know.
No, I don't want no naked pictures on your Twitter.
I wasn't talking to you.
Miss me.
I wasn't talking to
Let
you.
Let me unfollow you. Am I following you on Twitter? Unfollow. Siri, unfollow Sir on Twitter.
Please.
You can find me on every single social media platform at eCarrice. That's ECARRICE. Man, it's about to be a hell of a week. I'm thankful for all of y'all again for tuning in and just hanging out with us. Sir, I guess it's time to sign off, right?
Yeah, see you next Tuesday.
See y'all next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.